evening, everyone. With Eddie Olczyk and Ray Ferraro, I'm Mike Emery. Tonight... And Ray Ferraro, Mike Emery here. The teams have taken to the ice, and it's setting up to be a terrific matchup. For thoughts on the game, here's Eddie.
This is the game you mark on your calendar with a big red circle with a thick, fat marker. The fans are pumped, and the players are ready to rock. Let's get it on.
New Jersey's got the puck, and they get to make the first play. What a reaction save.
The goalie makes himself look big.
Enormous hit.
Oh, that was a dangerous hit. Now he's going to have to answer to somebody with that hit.
The Savages, in a world that's not all minor, have found a major. 5 minutes.
Yeah, he did kill me.
Their first power play opportunity of this contest. Let's see if they can make good on it.
You're about to see one of the better power plays in the entire league.
Eddie, I'm with you on that. Nothing much at stake. Just our reputations. It's brought on, and here's an opposite corner dump of the puck. The Bono. 2 sticks together, they cancel. Can make a play from the corner. They're going to get a penalty. It's a delayed call. Perfect tip by the stick. Conley's going to be boxed for 2 minutes, and the call is interference. Every game presents a fork-in-the-road opportunity, and this is it. It's a long 5-on-3 power play, and it begins now. He tried to clear, but oh, boy, what a backfire. And possession has changed. Brilliant move on that pass. Still has control up the wing. A shot. Great save in close.
You want to score goals, you have to go to this area. You got to find a way to put it in the net.
He's alone. Score! What an impressive goal shorthanded. The Savages have broken the tie. Perhaps they can build on this lead here in the first period. And they've won the faceoff. A neutral zone carry flipped to the opposite corner by Elliott. The Spartans in possession as they travel in their own end. Moving it to Ovechkin. Lets a shot fly. Wonderful save with a pad. And a whistle.
You can't ask much more from your goaltender than this. That's an excellent wrist shot that he's able to deny.
Just a hair under 4 minutes have elapsed here in the first. The Savages lead 1-0. Turn the wrist shot. Terrific shot, but a save. The Savages' penalty kill has been terrific. That was a long one. This should pick them up. Snapping a pass to Ovechkin. He's in on an onside play. Big blast. Terrific save with no reaction time whatsoever.
You talk about cutting down the angle. Perfectly executed by the goaltender.
Hangs on to it. They finally touch, and now the penalty. Washington's getting a minor. You may have noticed this one. It's 2 minutes for interference. The Savages win that faceoff. A lightning-like glove save. Ovechkin's in his own end in short center. From the outside. A whistle and a rest. The Spartans win it. One-timer. Masterful save of an overwhelming one-time shot. The Savages, good bad save. Pass cut by the offense. Shot blocked. And he gains the zone. The Savages want to generate something up the wing. Gets in, looks over his options here. Shoots. Blocked away in front. Washington's gotten back even. Penalty kill.
Ovechkin's got to try to simplify his game there. Just too much stick-handling.
Shoots. Save. And he'll cover. They win the draw. Puck now possessed by Francis. Gathered up again by Elliott. Oh, here's a chance now on the giveaway. New Jersey's controlling the play in their own end. That play is offside, and so back to center ice for the face.
Frank the Tank.
Face-off win. Let's see what develops. And
Old
that's an
school.
offside.
That's a movie I haven't seen in a while.
New Jersey's got another face-off win. On the outside, a shot. The Spartans are looking to make a play out of their own zone. Speared along by Elliott. That one fired down. The defense will win the race, and icing is called. Washington's quick on the draw. Robbery there. Nice work by McKenzie. And now it's directed to Francis. A shot. Hit the post with the shot. Collected in the corner. Directing that one to Conley. Skill play. Terrific point-blank save.
A quick developing play right in front. Almost looks like he's too close to the goaltender.
Tied up, but a good reach and a good step in there for possession. Pass off the woodwork to Elliott. Shoots. Oh, a close call there.
In this situation, you have to hit the net. Sometimes it's best just to fire right at the goaltender.
The Spartans continue on in their own end. And play stopped because of an offside. And they've won the neutral zone faceoff. You win that, and you don't have to chase. They chase you. Face-off win, and now what will they do with it? The Bono. Pitching this one to Richie. Good poke check by Alexei. Enormous collision.
He picks the spots when he wants to play physical.
What a hit.
Back near the blue line to Conley. Takes a shot. Great save, point blank.
Not often you're all alone in front of the goaltender from this area of the ice. Great save.
A penalty coming up, but it's a delayed call. Play is stopped. There is a signal. We just wanted to see who it is he's taking on. Francis gets an interference minor. 2 minutes. Taken on by McKenzie. They shot it back down. Now they can get ready for another rush. On the Bono. Moved along and in. Oh, big rebound here. Elliott's got to shovel it out of there. Cleared back along and out of harm's way. Washington's on the move in the defensive zone. The clock has bled down to the last minute. Pushing it on in the defensive zone. Cleared back out. This will force them to drop back.
Getting robbed again.
Pitching it to Yupi. Trying to go to Bono. And he sends it to the net. Oh, deflected away. Cleared out, and that forces them to drop back. The Savages have killed it all. And the loose puck brought in by Alexei. Offside stops the clock.
Okay. That'll work.
And that's one. First period has been played. It's a 1-0 game. Minutes in the books, 20 minutes ahead. So what did you think of the first?
The Spartans are down only by 1, Doc, and they're lucky. The way they turned over the puck in that first period, this could easily be a 3 or 4 goal deficit.
Cleared it back down for an icing.
You ready to win this?
Washington's got it. Puck loose, just a speed bump off the defense. Passing one off now to McKenzie. Pass attempt to Ovechkin. Nice stand-up poke check there. Carried to the corner by Ovechkin. Makes that play deep. Try to clear the puck, and that one's sent back out. And in flight over the line. Loose puck, good defensive denial. Looking to Alexei. Puck is thrown to Ovechkin. Jabbed away by Irwin. Oh, poke check saved one there. Oh, he is drilled.
That wasn't nice.
Well, he's been looking for that hit all night.
Scooped up by Francis. The Spartans suffer a tripping call.
He's got great stick positioning. Stick is on the ice, but unfortunately takes the skates out from under him.
New Jersey's power play gets another chance to operate. Hasn't been effective yet. Good reach there. And he takes the heat off by clearing. And the puck is seized by Irwin. Moving it to Ritchie. Nicely into the zone. Flings it. That shot hit a man. That puck's loose, defended away by Nash. Hard work on the boards and glass. Good quick poke check there. And it's cleared out of there. And the puck taken over by Elliott. Snapping a pass to Francis. Icing is nullified thanks to the hustle on that play. Freezes play. A little under 6 minutes have been skated here in the second. The Savages ahead 1-0. We have a winner. Washington's back to full strength. They've killed off the penalty. Puck is grabbed by Francis. Rifled that pass up the middle to Ritchie. Back in front. Brought ahead towards center. And they are in. Turned right away with the poke check by Elliott. And the heat's taken off by the clear. Slid to Ovechkin. The pass is off the mark. What a chance that would have been. Good job of clearing. And the puck is scooped up by Irwin. Into the end of attack. Lets it go. He scores! Francis. The Savages have now built a lead of 2. Perhaps they can build on it even more before the end of the second period. Propelled to Ovechkin. They score! It's only a 1-goal game now. The Spartans are only 1 goal behind, so they've gotten themselves back into this game. Perhaps they can tie it before the end of the second.
Hitting each other.
Onside, jabbed away by Elliott. Play to be made now by Irwin. Scrum over, puck kicked. Now it's directed to Ritchie. Button quickly back. And at an angle, oh, a save there. And the possession taken up by Alexei. Knocked right off the stick. Directing that one to Francis. Offside is called. Somebody got over anxious there. Let's check in at ice level with Ray.
It's like a bowling ball going downhill. He's just knocking over everything in front of him. It's been a real physical night.
Okay, Ray, he is a special player to watch. A little under 7 minutes to go here in the second. The lead has just been cut in half. Let's see if there's a shift in momentum. Laid on to Bono. Skilled play by Elliott. Pitching this one to Francis. Delayed penalty coming up. The Spartans' minor penalty. All right, now there's some misbehavior. I don't know if we're going to have to fill the penalty sheet here.
Well, I hope so, Doc, because this game needs this jolt.
With a blast! That shot came from nowhere.
With this puck being so close.
They score! A power play goal, and it's a biggie. New Jersey's got a 2-goal lead now. Still in the second period. Lots of time to build on that. The Savages got that face-off win. Now what? He throws it there, and that one turned aside. Lugged ahead from the defensive zone, and he steps in. Loose puck captured by Ovechkin. Smart recovery by Francis. Gains the zone. Fires. Shot not too strong. Pad stop. Hangs on to that one, and he'll see a face-off right near it. Solid, clean win. Pitching it to Bono. Trying to go to Irwin. Passing one off now to Ritchie. Shoots. Good save there. Puck covered. Whistle blown. Good job on the draw. Alexei's got it on his stick. Trying to clear. Pass attempt to Bono. A big collision there.
He got plastered on the boards there. That's a stop sign right there.
Gets in. What'll he do? Deflected off the blocker. Oh, great save there. Not much room to... He scores! Francis. New Jersey's lead is already enormous. Will they just sit on this now and get the horn at the end of the second? Picks it up in his own end. Second period over, the lead got bigger.
It's time for our hamburger bonanza. If the home team scores in the next 2 minutes, you can get a free hamburger courtesy of our arena.
We are entering the third period. Based on the first two, what are you expecting to happen?
New Jersey's coaching staff, Doc, told us before the game they wanted to get off to a good start, and they have in a lot of areas, especially on the scoreboard. They are well in control of this game. Let's see how they play it the last 20.
In all alone. Terrific defense. Shoots. Hung right over him and couldn't get it past.
Seems like he was in too tight on the goaltender.
Ooh, save, score! They're back to within 2 now. The Spartans have gotten this game back to a 2-goal deficit for them. There's still time here in the third. Let's see what happens next. And possession snapped up by Elliott. A backhand shot. Play is halted, and we have yet another penalty call. New Jersey's got a minor penalty here for interference. There is hope with every man advantage, even if your percentage is poor. Are you listening? New Jersey's in their own end and on the move. Solid work there. Terrific pad save. Oh, that was a great chance. It's an onside play. Chip to Ovechkin. Good pad save. Sent out, and he'll make him chase it. And the loose puck regathered by Alexei. Gathered in by McKenzie. Could he slither by? It goes the other way. Frozen. Not easy. Just over 4 minutes have passed here in the third. New Jersey's facing a momentum shift. Can they buckle down, or will they buckle further? Their 3-goal lead has been trimmed to 2. Washington's power play ends, and it shouldn't have begun. UP's tripped up. That should be a penalty. Oh, what a great hit on him. Again. Conley's headed to the penalty box. A minor for tripping. The Spartans get another power play opportunity. They have not been good on this power play, at least so far. Let's see if it changes. He goes back into his own end. The Savages have control of the puck in the defensive zone. Looking to Ritchie. And he's tripped, and there'll be a penalty. And he goes into semi-Beauregard's retreat. Remember the Civil War? No? Continues on back a little farther. Nichols at the bench. Extra attacker out. Good job with the stick. Puck is thrown to Ritchie.
Oh, wow. Are you serious?
And goes back a little further, hoping to gain ground. Bounced off the boards to Irwin. Washington's power play is over. Seems like a good thing they've had their problems. Turned away. And play is stopped again. And I'm almost out of ink on this penalty sheet. A power play that can generate goals is special. And this one has been. Let's see if it continues. 2 sticks together, it goes to the offense. A shot. Strong play, good reach. Shot, wonderful work in close and a brilliant save.
Not a lot of room to score from in that area. Great save.
That's a good pass save. Picked up by the defense. Waits with it. Moving it to Bono. Breakaway. Gathered off by Elliott. New Jersey's got it in their own end. Puck covered, whistle blown. A little over 9 minutes off the clock here in the third. One goal given up, but still a margin for error because the lead they enjoy is 2. Good defensive play. Loose puck, though. Gets across, looks over his options. The Savages didn't do well on that power play like they did earlier. Superb defensive play by Nash. Snapping a pass to Ovechkin. Shot back down for an icing, and back it will come into their zone again. The Spartans with a clean win on the draw. Puck loose, couldn't get through. Shoots, what a save.
Terrific stop from right in front of the net, but you've got to find a way to put the puck in the net.
On to Ritchie. Up the wing and moving well. Shoots one, and another strong save. Directing that one to Ovechkin. Could not be filtered through a strong play by Alexei. Now it's directed to Bono. That stick came up high, and so did the arm of the referee. Irwin's going to the box for 2 minutes for high sticking. Washington's power play has had many opportunities, just not much success. Maybe that'll change. And they got it out of there. Ovechkin's got it in the defensive zone, headed to center. Shot, wonderful save. What a skill level there. They win it. Gloved.
You can't ask for a better opportunity in the scoring zone. What a great glove save.
Lets it go. Save. Pitching this one to McKenzie. And there's a delayed penalty call. The parade to the penalty box means a parade of special teams from the benches. New Jersey's got a minor penalty. It's 2 minutes for interference.
14 minutes, 47 seconds.
Right from the slot. Shot. Score!
There you go.
They're back to within 1.
Presence of mind to get to the front of the net, open up, and one time it in past the goaltender.
Carter's not able to keep the puck in front of him. He gets a big chunk of this as he's in position to make the save, but it's just not enough.
Washington's deficit is only 1 because of that last goal. Let's see if they can tie it up here in the third. And they take that neutral zone face-off.
Power play by number 9.
Snaps one in there. Outstanding save.
Time of the goal.
Nicely into the zone. Oh, what a save. He brought his best shot, and it got stopped. Masterful save of an overwhelming one-time shot. A little over 4 minutes to be played in the third. The lead has just been cut in half. Let's see if momentum changes now. Save! Possession once again. Score! That one ricocheted off a member of the defense. The Savages with a win at center.
Scored on the power play.
From the outside.
Assisted by number 44.
Good work with the stick.
By number 8. Time of the goal.
Slid to Alexei.
22 seconds.
Cleared back down the ice, and Conley slashed another player after the whistle. Looks like they might go.
You cannot swing your stick like that. He knew exactly what he was doing.
And they've won that draw. Knocked it away with the stick. Lets it go. Washington's moving the puck in their own end. Time winding down. Will we need extra? Good job with the poke check. Muscled long, the Bono. Big chance here. Dogged determination there by Ovechkin. And it is an icing, and back it comes. And check the clock, there's not much time. There is a game plan for this if you win it. If you win it, you got a chance. Otherwise, no luck. Let's see. And possession established on the pickup by Ovechkin. Chopped on. And the linesmen were watching very carefully. That is an offside. Washington's prevailed again on the faceoff of the neutral zone. And angled the Bono. Pitching it to Francis. He gains the zone. And he's all alone. Wonderful save. Trying to go to Ovechkin. Not a free puck now. Passing one off now to Ritchie. We had 3 periods of hockey action, and we come out flat even.
Fans, time for tonight's Lucky Row giveaway. Congratulations to Section 107, Row F. Each fan receives a limited edition player's t-shirt.
The Spartans, on the strength of this play, have brought a tie into extra time. Overtime is after this. We have begun sudden death overtime on a long evening, and fatigue will be a factor eventually. But lots of energy now. Pass attempt to Ovechkin. Great pad stop. Right there, but can he get it out of harm's way? Looking to Ritchie. Shoots. No!
Having a heavy shot like that is great, but you got to hit the net.
Taken on by Irwin. New Jersey's continuing to probe up the wing. And possession once again by Elliott. Wrister! That shot hit a man. Oh, and it's a penalty coming. A penalty has been called, and the game could hinge on this. The Savages get 2 minutes up on the penalty clock for interference. Washington's power play has been good, not great. But let's see if this is the one that they strike on. It's important. Slugged back out again by Irwin. And play stops for, guess what? Another penalty. Francis gets his name on the penalty sheet. A tripping minor. Oh, stick save. And this one is feathered back away by Elliott. And possession now on the pickup by UP. Puck is thrown to Ovechkin. Terrific determination by Elliott. Cleared out, and that forces them to drop back. Corralled by UP. Karam pass to Bono. On through the corner. He covers and holds on. A little under 6 minutes have passed here in overtime. A terrific showing by both teams here today, and it reflects on the scoreboard. 4-4. It's cleared back, and this forces a recoil. The Spartans' power play is over. They didn't score that time, but they did early, moving it to Conley. Big chance. Oh, what a stop. And there's a delayed penalty call. Play is stopped, and that well-worn track to both penalty boxes will be plowed through again. The power play unit has connected earlier in the game. This is the biggest one thus far. Let's see how they do. Washington's in their own end, carrying it on. Shot got in front of another one.
You want to score goals, you have to go to this area.
Oh, they got it out. They check the clock and prepare to defend some more. Poke checked away by Irwin. Gets in. What'll he do? Wrist shot. Lightning in that glove. That play went offside. Solid win at center ice. Now what? Francis is tripped up. That should be a penalty. New Jersey's penalty kill came up large on this one. It is a penalty call, and this could be huge in this game. Will it be decided on the power play? The draw, the tie-up, and his team prevails.
8 minutes, 46 seconds.
Fired away and back down. New Jersey's waiting back in their own end. They've got it. Oh, and he is corked yet again. And that's a good job taking the pressure off. And the puck is grabbed by Elliott. Snapping a pass to Ritchie. And he won't avoid something for doing that. Conley's put the glove in his face.
He's been doing that all night long.
New Jersey's got it off the draw at center. Shoots. And a good save in the goal crease. Napped by Elliott. Smart recovery by Ovechkin. Directing that one to Francis. Washington's PK comes up large. Now it's directed to Ovechkin. Shoots. Save. Propelled to McKenzie. Big drive. Nearly grazed the iron on that.
Right idea, but he just missed the net.
Lets it go. Shot into the pad. Loose, but he froze it. Stoppage of play. Good help for the centerman. The Spartans continue to probe up the wing. Poke checked away by Irwin. Big pad save. And possession snapped up by Francis. Speared along by Alexei. Pitching this one to Ovechkin. Fires a shot. Washington's waiting to get things organized in the defensive zone. Pitching it to Bono. Shoots one. Turned aside. And the pickup. New Jersey's carrying it up the wing. Whoa, what a play! Terrific determination by Alexei. Trying to go to McKenzie. Lets a shot fly. And a save. The Savages have it in center ice. Good place. Blocked with the pad. Score! The overtime winner. And the players spill over the boards to celebrate. And that's the end of this one. The game has ended. When it gets to OT, it seems like the smallest thing can happen and then go wrong for a team. In this case tonight, it went right for one.
The little extra plays that make all the difference.
Good evening, everyone. With Eddie Olczyk and Ray Ferraro, I'm Mike Emery. This evening, a clash of two great hockey teams for you. And before the face-off, here's Eddie.
Two teams that have two well-crafted game plans, but once the puck drops, anything can happen, Doc, as we've seen in the past. I believe the key to this game is who stays to their game plan will win this game.
Another terrific night of hockey here. Puck dropped, clock moving. Puck free. Keeps it going up the wing. On through the corner. That puck's loose. Deflected away by Irwin. Directing that one to Backus. Puck is thrown to Ovechkin. Look at this chance. Terrific save there. Didn't look like he had anything to shoot at, and he made it tough.
You want to score goals, you have to go to this area.
Back on his stick. Lets a shot go. Washington's controlling play now through neutral ice. Oh, what a move to get by. Oleksiy's carrying it back in his own end, hoping for neutral ice. Decides to head for the corner. A shot. What a save. I was looking for the light to come on. What a hit.
I saw that one.
A wonderful shot answered quickly.
Good opportunity to regroup here after that save, but now they got to win a defensive zone faceoff.
Over 5 minutes have been played in the first period. Game still waiting for its first goal. Shot. Waffle boarded. On the outside, a shot. Trying to go to Ovechkin. It's an onside play. Fantastic shutdown. Looking from the corner. Taken away. And he is reefed. And snapped up by McKenzie. Got it right back. Shoots. That is a shot that went way wide.
Well, you miss an opportunity like that, you better not be in a hurry to get back to that bench.
And they won the neutral zone faceoff. You win that, and you don't have to chase. They chase you. Possession now on the pickup by Elliott.
Doc, he's pretty banged up here, but he's going to try and finish this shift somehow.
On to Ovechkin. Got that in the trapper.
Now that's a quick glove.
Gains the blue line. Pitching it to Ovechkin. The Spartans have control of the puck along the boards. A shot. He missed the net. Fires. That shot came from nowhere.
A missed opportunity from this close in.
Pass attempt to Archibald. Give that goalie credit for another. Thirteenth Amendment's got another win. Moving it to Archibald. Forcing the goalie to... He scores! So we played a while in this period, and finally a goal.
I was hoping, Doc, that we were going to get that first one.
Pitching this one to Andrews.
Assisted by number 5.
Pointed to Bono. Not through.
59 seconds.
Solid pad save. Snapping a pass to Ovechkin. Takes that pass at center, see if we can move something. Turned on net. Score! And the game is even. Thirteenth Amendment's got it off the draw at center. And the possession taken up by Elliott. Good job with the stick. Laid on to Bono. The Spartans look to make a difference up the wing. Loose puck. There was no getting through. Shoots one. Thirteenth Amendment's on the move, hoping to wheel it up the wing. Offside stops the clock. Spartans win the draw. What's next? Good stick down on the ice, so nothing good happening there. Passing one off now to Archibald.
1 minute left in the first
Scooped up.
period.
Washington's in their own end, moving the puck. Not much time left. Time for maybe one more rush. Puck picked up by Elliott. Shot on goal. Score! Not much time left, but enough for that one. 13th Amendment's ahead by 1 goal here in the first period. A lot of time still left to play, but getting one and breaking the tie was huge. The first period has come to an end. We started in a scoreless tie. At least we have a score now, but it's not tied. Not a big deficit to make up, just 1 goal.
As a safety issue and courtesy to you, our fellow fans, please keep the aisles clear during gameplay and wait for a break in the action to leave or return to your seat.
Underway in period 2. Scooped up by Irwin. Freezes play. Thirteenth Amendment's got that face-off win. Sticked away. Poked away. He scores! 2 straight goals. 13th Amendment's got a 2-goal lead now. Still in the second period. Lots of time to build on that. Now it's directed to Archibald. Into the attacking end. Great, wonderful stop.
You don't get many better opportunities than that. Great save.
Shoots, and he missed the net.
You can go a couple of weeks before you get a chance like that. Right in the middle of the ice, time to shoot it. And he doesn't even get it on the net.
Gathered in by Ovechkin. Many yards gained to Elliott. A lightning-like glove save. He's alone. Score! The hat trick. It's not really loud in here, but they don't expect that. 13th Amendment's got a large lead in this game. Let's see if they can build on it or whether they'll start to get conservative.
13th Amendment goal.
And he steps across the line. The Spartans lug that along through center ice.
Time of the goal, 4 minutes, 35 seconds.
Picked up in the attacking zone. Goes to the backhand. Got his glove on it. Puck free, roadblock by Ovechkin. That plays off. No team worth its name is going to let that go. Washington's got another face-off win. Nice stand-up poke check there. Into the end of attack. That puck's loose, mishandled. The roadblock helped. Scooped up by Alexei. Let's go, Arister! Above the net! Wonderful chance!
I can't believe he missed the net there.
He scores! That's 4 straight. 13th Amendment's got an enormous lead, and it's in the second period. Hopefully they don't go daydreaming now. Looking to Archibald. Directing that one to Ovechkin. A stick comes up, and a penalty will be called. Stevens has a high-sticking minor penalty call, and so begins power play number 1. Let's see if it's power play goal number 1. Sent out, and he'll make him chase it. Lugged out of the defensive zone. Puck collected by Nash. Pinned to the glass. Skate kick out of the scrum. Hoping for better things if he turns back. Washington's in their own end and in possession. Gains the zone. Good quick poke check there. Puck is thrown to Archibald. Terrific determination by Ovechkin. Penalty coming up, but it's a delayed call. Referee over to the penalty box, and let's find out. 13th Amendment's getting a minor penalty here for interference. Sent on back down by Nash. And the linesmen were watching very carefully. That is an offside. Over 8 minutes to go in the second. You can see momentum in this game. It has shifted, and it is expanding even more. The advantage is 4 goals. Good work with the stick. Puck loose, couldn't get through. Held up against the boards. Trying to go to Bono. Boy, what reaction. He's got it again. Good work by Alexei. Face-off win here. Fires! Stared him down and made the save.
Seems like he was in too tight on the goaltender.
Good job on the draw. Up the wing, making some headway. Through the corner. Wonderful save. Lets it fly. Has a chance to make a play through the corner. The Spartans' power play got plenty of practice that time, but no finish. Kicked out of the scrum. There is a slash on that play, and it is going to be called. Great poke check. Washington's carrying on up the wing. Lax at the save. Gathered up again by Johnson. Whistle blown, play stopped. The referee will hand out a penalty. 13th Amendment's got a 2-minute minor for slashing. Clean win on the draw. He's kept it in. Keeps the pressure on. Right in front. Good save there. 13th Amendment's in control of the puck through center. Gathered up by Irwin. Pitching it to Ovechkin. Lets it go. Shot didn't have a lot on it, did it? Puck covered, whistle blown. And so now a penalty will be handed out. 13th Amendment's gotten another 2-minute penalty.
Well, the referees have let him play tonight, but that little extra after the hit, that's what the refs are looking for on the roughing call. This power play is too predictable. They have to find a way to change it up.
Eddie, I'm with you on that. Power play beginning. He scores! Ovechkin! Washington started to close the gap a little bit here. Lots of time to go in the second period. The Spartans get it off the faceoff. Jabbed away by Stevens. And possession reestablished by Alexei. Gets across, looks over his options. Keeps it going behind the goalie. Tripped up on the play, and there will be a penalty. Washington sent to the box for 2 minutes. It's tripping. Face-off about to take place. Both teams with 4 skaters. A little more real estate per guy out there.
17 minutes, 14 seconds.
To Ovechkin. Could not be filtered through a strong play. Didn't have time, but he saved it anyway.
You talk about cutting down the angle. Perfectly executed by the goaltender.
13th Amendment's up the wing, setting things up. Skill play by Elliott. Pass attempt to Ovechkin. The Spartans' power play unit, good sometimes, not others, and this was one of the others. Moving into Archibald. Shoots, score! What a phenomenal night for this guy. 13th Amendment's getting a larger and larger lead as the second period gets shorter and shorter. And a full third period and a chance to enlarge. Gets in, looks over his options here. Pitching this one to Archibald. The Spartans lug that along up the wing. A shot. Great block. 3 seconds. And this period is over. Wow.
The good old days of hockey are back. Vintage jerseys are now available at kiosks throughout the arena and at our main store. Pick yours up before their history again.
Washington's collected another victory on the faceoff. And picked up now by Elliott. Shoots. He got his pad on it. Snapping a pass to Archibald. A shot. Great save in close. He scores. That's 2 unanswered goals. th Amendment's goal has built an even bigger lead. We're in the third period. For the opposition, at least that is fortunate. Puck loose. Strong defensive play by Alexi.
By number 5. Time of the goal, 1 minute, 30 seconds.
And he steps in. Possession taken by Alexi. Taken away. Passing one off now to Bono. 13th Amendment's in their own end and carrying it on. Score! Another goal! 13th Amendment's goal has taken them to an even larger lead on a night that they have had the offense going. Third period of play. 2 sticks together, they cancel. Has it in his own end. Turned a shot on net. Oh, and it's off the mark.
My dad once told me, Doc, if you don't hit the net, you can't score.
Now it's directed to Ovechkin. Shot. Marvelous save. No time on that one.
Not often you're all alone in front of the goaltender from this area of the ice. Great save.
Snaps one in there. What a save. This is overwhelming. Back to the point.
This is what they wanted from the start.
Wow, they caught him again. What a punishing night for him. Looking to Andrews. Dumped in. That hit somebody. Brought a hit towards center. 13th Amendment's in possession and moving up the wing. That's turned aside. Chip to Elliott. He is shut right off.
His brain bucket, Doc, came flying off after taking that big hit.
And play stopped because of an offside. And here again is Ray.
Archibald's been effective all over the ice. He's made the players around him that much better. He's played as a leader, and his team has followed.
He has been spectacular, Ray. We have passed the 10-minute mark of the third period. When your car gets beyond 4 tires, I guess you can take a blowout. I don't know if we can take this one much longer. And possession has changed. Brilliant move on that pass. Gathered in by Alexi. 13th Amendment's continuing on up the wing. Penalty call coming. Watch for his signal here. 13th Amendment's getting a minor. You may have noticed this one. It's 2 minutes for interference. A power play that can generate goals is special. And this one has been. Let's see if it continues. He's pinned and held at the boards. Cleared back by McKenzie. Propelled to Andrews. Thrown in. Collected by Ovechkin. Brings a shot. Outstanding work with the glove. Directing that one to Archibald. He gains the zone. Poke checked away by Elliott. Puck is thrown to Bono. Denied by the defense. Puck loose. They've taken the heat off again. The clock still moves. Good face-off win. Lots on that to Backus. Grabbed.
Oh, he thought he had him on the glove side.
The Spartans. Great save.
That terrific save is going to give the bench a huge lift.
13th Amendment's minor is for charging. There is hope with every man advantage, even if your percentage is poor. Great opportunity, but the pass didn't connect. Great shooting position. They score! What a power play these guys have. Washington's gotten one. They still trail by a whopping score. There's not a lot of time left in the game, but maybe they can fine-tune a few things for next time.
Assisted by number 8,
is picked up by Ovechkin. 13th Amendment lugging it through the center ice area. Dogged determination there by Elliott. Slid to Bono. Skilled play by Alexi. And they've got it again. Carried right through the 50-yard line. Puck out in front. Oh, what a move. He covers, and a face-off will follow. And here's something you don't see very often. The goalie issues the challenge.
You gotta love this, Doc. This is the type of goal.
A long trip for the goalies, and here they go. Oh, look out here. What do you think?
He's asking and looking for a dance partner.
Let's check in at ice level with Ray.
Always the reason you hit is to separate body from puck. Because he's been so physical, he's turned the puck over several times tonight.
He is fun to watch, isn't he, Ray? We'll do more of that now. 13th Amendment's got it. Trying to go to Andrews. He's in on an onside play. Sets up Shaw. Loose puck, it went also. Pitching it to Archibald. Takes that pass up the boards and stays. So, wonderful save with a pad. Lugged ahead from the defensive zone. Carries it to the corner. And possession snapped up by Elliott. Big chance. Oh, what a stop. Almost an ill-advised pass from the goalie. Pass attempt to Archibald. Gets in. What'll he do? A shot. He scores. What a tremendous night for him. And the face-off's won. Moving it to Bono.
Assisted by number 5.
Pitching this one to Archibald.
Time of the goal, 19 minutes, 45
Shoots
seconds.
one. Oh, a close call there.
Here's one of those times where you look at the net and there's nothing there. That's where you just got to shoot for the center of the net.
The game is over. 13th Amendment's got another victory. It looked pretty convincing to me.
I'd like to give credit to the coaches for continuing to carp and coach this team with their strong lead late.
everybody. With Eddie Olczyk and Ray Ferraro, I'm Mike Emery. This evening, a clash of two great hockey teams for you. Eddie, your sense on all this?
I've been looking forward to this one for a while, Doc. Both of these teams have the ability to put the puck in the back of the net. Goaltending, as we know, could be the difference here.
Into the attacking end. Oh, what a stop.
You talk about cutting down the angle. Perfectly executed by the goaltender.
Napped by Hagelin. Corralled it again. Long lead passed and outscore! They strike early and the place is quiet. Chicago's ahead by 1 goal here in the first period. A lot of time still left to play, but getting one and breaking the tie was huge. Fires and a save. Nice move there. Loose puck gathered by Hagelin. Good work with the stick. Still has control through center. Scooped up by Hagelin. He gains the zone. To Ovechkin. Up the wing still with possession. Slid to Ovechkin. Just missed the net.
You have to give yourself a chance here. You cannot blow this puck past the net.
Tied up on the board. Referee's got a penalty on his mind here. Delayed call. Checkmate's got a minor penalty. It's 2 minutes for interference. The Spartans get their first power play of the game.
Looking to change the momentum. They have it. Getting their first power play of the game. Trailing.
Eddie, I'm with you on that. Power play beginning. They score! A shorthanded goal. And the face-off squad. And he steps across the line. To Yupi. Didn't get through. Terrific determination by Stevens. To Hagelin.
Hagelin's looking for another shorthanded goal. He's already got one in this game.
Pass off the woodwork to Ovechkin. Making progress in their own end. Pitching it to Elliott. Propelled to Yupi. And that one turned aside. 2 sticks together, it goes to the offense. Checkmate's done it. Back at full strength. Turned right away with the poke check by Irwin. Gains the blue line. He scores! That's 3 in a row. Period is 20 minutes. We're just past 10. Do you see a pattern developing here? They're up now by 3. Shot off his pad. No luck getting through. Puck loose. Pitching this one to Hagelin. Centering pass. Score! And that's 4 straight goals. Chicago's prevailed again on the face-off in the neutral zone. Washington's in possession as they travel through center. Around through the corner. The scrum continues at the glass. Speared along by Alexei. Chicago's moving well through the neutral zone. Superb defensive play by Ovechkin. Back near the blue line to Alexei. The Spartans have gotten to center ice. Shoots it on. And another strong save. Checkmate's got it back in their own zone. Nicely into the zone. Chip to McKenzie. The Spartans lug that along through the neutral zone. And offside is called on the play. It's a face-off win. May not seem important in that territory, but they have possession. Great move there. Shoots. Save. Checkmates carrying it in the defensive zone. Pass attempt to Hagelin. Puck loose. Couldn't get through. Snapped up by McKenzie. That play is offside, and so back to center ice for the faceoff. Washington's got that neutral zone faceoff. Puck free, roadblock by Stevens. Puck is thrown to Hagelin. Nearing the final minute of play. Score! He's got the hat trick. And listen, the only ones you can hear are his teammates. Checkmate's got another face-off win. Shoots one, and it's turned aside. Directing that one to Ovechkin.
Time of the goal, 18 minutes, 39 seconds.
Sets up Shaw. Gathered up again by Yupi. Puck sent back out of harm's way, and that will take care of this period. That's 20 minutes in the books, and the books have only entries for one team.
Are you looking for information on the stars of tomorrow today? Check out page 21 of the program or our website for profiles on farm team members on the verge of making it to the big league.
Period 2 is underway. Let's see if something happened during the first intermission that can bring this closer to even. Snapping a pass to Ovechkin. Gains the zone. Carried to the corner boards. He scores! Finally, a breakthrough. The Spartans have lighted the lamp here. That's a big thing for them. They're trailing in this game by a large score, but we're only in the second period. Laid on to Andrews. Trying to go to Yupi. Didn't go very well there. Who comes up with it? Oh, great cut. Gets in. What'll he do? What a move. That's turned aside. Puck covered. Whistle blown. Over 3 minutes played here in the second. Chicago's got a decisive lead in this one. 5-1. Puck loose, now picked up. The Spartans through the neutral zone, setting things up. Puck controlled by Elliott. Oh, great save there. Not much room to work, but he got a good shot away.
You want to score goals, you have to go to this area.
And the loose puck captured by Irwin. Great stick work prevents the pass from being complete. Puck controlled now by the defense. Dogged determination there by Stevens. Moving it to Apostolopoulos. Oh, and the pass wouldn't go. Has it picked up. Passing one off now to Yupi. Shoots. Missed. Oh, what a great opportunity that was.
Oh, he was trying to be too cute with that shot. You cannot miss the net that badly.
Lets it fly. Nice work by Hagelin. One into another.
Oh, he's been looking for that hit all night.
Goes right past. Robbins decided to cover. Hagelin's got another in a long list of face-off wins. That one comes right on his stick. Not very long, but good. Slides it to the point to Stevens. The Spartans carrying on in their own end. Gets in, looks over his options here. Smart recovery by Alexi. Now it's directed to McKenzie. And sent down to Apostolopoulos. Around to the corner. Jabbed away by UP. Looking from the blue line. And down to Apostolopoulos. Back on his stick. Skates it behind the net. Great pressure. Skates to the corner. In behind the net with it. Oh, that one went in off the defense. My, oh my. Chicago's connected yet again on the scoreboard, and they'll probably get the puck right back the way this game has gone. A face-off win. Let's see what develops. Fires. Got a piece of it. Nice down out of the air. Great glove save, and he keeps it.
That slight hesitation by the shooter allowed the goaltender to make a beautiful glove save.
Hey, Ray, what's going on down there?
Apostolopoulos has made the other team real nervous because he's been so physical. They don't hang on to the puck. They've got their head up looking for him.
That's good, Ray. I think he sure has his fans out there. Nice face-off work. Moved along and in. Flings it. Outstanding save with a pad. On to Apostolopoulos. He's got him against the glass. Scrum over. Puck kicked. Carried from the defensive zone. Washington's lugging it along in neutral ice. The defense was in the way. Loose puck. Shoots. Outstanding save. What magic even to get there and get the shot off.
With this puck being so close to net, this is all a reactionary save.
Terrific determination by UP. Checkmates up the wing, controlling play now. The drama heightens in this final minute of the second period. Washington's been assessed a minor penalty. 2 minutes, and the call is tripping. Chicago's initial attempt on the power play. Oh, good job to block that and keep play moving.
19 minutes, 18 seconds.
Gains the zone. Shoots. Great point-blank save. They clear it back out, and that should be enough. 2 periods have been played. They've worked pretty hard at it, and they get a well-deserved rest. Third period coming up shortly.
Hey kids, don't forget if you're a member of our rookie team, you'll have the opportunity to have a couple of our players sign autographs after the game.
We are entering the third period. Based on the first 2, what are you expecting to happen?
Washington's turnovers in the first 2 periods, Doc, are the direct result of this score. They're lucky still to be in this game.
Period begins with one team still short. Penalty kill will begin with this faceoff. Sent out, and he'll make them chase it. In all alone. He caught that one. Chicago's in possession as they travel in the defensive zone. Onside. Slid. Score! Another goal. Chicago's goal has taken them to an even larger lead on a night that they have had the offense going. Third period of play. And he'll curl back and look for help.
58 seconds.
Finessed to Apostolopoulos. A shot. Terrific save with no reaction time whatsoever.
You don't get many better opportunities than that. Great save.
Shoots. No!
He's been there all night long, but he just can't find the back of the net.
Looking to haggle it. That puck is loose. A good defensive play. hit by the stick. That's just good fundamental defense. Right on through. Wristed one. That shot hit a man. Apostolopoulos is in his own zone trying to get to center ice. Holds in the corner. And moved down. He scores! What a tremendous night for him. Chicago's goal has built an even bigger lead. We're in the third period. For the opposition, at least that is fortunate.
Scored by number 28.
Propelled to Ovechkin.
And by number 20. Time of the goal, 6 minutes, 9
Pitching it to Hagelin. Gets in, and he'll look over his options. Gathered up again by Stevens. Poke checked away by Yupi. Terrific challenge. Outstanding save.
Not a lot of room to score from in that area. Great save.
Oh, that's a good shot. Great pad save. And he steps across the line. Apostolopoulos is tripped up. That should be a penalty. Yupi's going to the box. A player hit the ice, and the call on them is triple. Solid, clean win. Cleared out, and that forces them to drop back. Oh, that's a nice cut pass. Let's see what happens. Chip. That one just hit the post. Cleared back out. Not much pressure there. Corralled by Stevens. The Spartans through the neutral zone, controlling the play. Solid work there by McKenzie. Pitching this one to Hagelin. Possession established on the pickup by Ovechkin. Takes it right back. He's in on an onside play. Outstanding play. Routine play, done well. The Spartans have killed it all. Pass attempt to Apostolopoulos. Gathered up by Irwin. Knocked right off the stick. Laid on to Elliott. And possession established on the pickup by Stevens. He's through. They can't find the target.
Right idea, but he just missed the net.
Oh, what a play. Puck is thrown to Ovechkin. On to Apostolopoulos. Slid to Alexei. Directing that one to Apostolopoulos. Dangles. Got it on his stick in the slot. Lugged ahead from the defensive zone. Corralled by Irwin. And he iced the puck. We go down to the benches. Here's Ray.
Thanks, guys. This has been a wonderful night for him. Every time he's had the puck, he's been able to find open ice, and whenever he's had the puck, it's not stayed on his stick very long.
He has been spectacular, Ray. A little under 4 minutes still showing on the clock this period. Chicago's reputation for piling up goals is further enhanced. This is a blowout. Outstanding work with the glove. Let's check in at ice level with Ray.
Hagelin's had some sweet dishes across the ice to his teammates. When they've been open, his passes have been perfect at the right time and in the right spot.
It is just another in a long line of outstanding games for him, Ray. Clean win on the draw. Carried from the defensive zone towards center. Good defensive play. Loose puck, though. Poke checked away by Yupi. Keeps it going behind the goalie. Around through the corner. Propelled to Ovechkin. Shot on. Score! What a phenomenal night for this guy.
That puck looked like it got deflected right in front of the goaltender. I'm sure Ray had a much better look at that.
It did get deflected, Eddie, and when we get a look at it on the replay right here, you're going to see the goalie's in position, but because the puck is deflected the way it was, it gets past him in a way he just can't react to.
And they've won the faceoff. Nearing the final minute of regulation. Into the end of attack. And the possession taken up by McKenzie. Strong play, good reach. Now the puck rounded up by Stevens. Knocked it away with the stick. Nice tip of the pass. Takes that pass behind the net. Looks ahead. Score! The hat trick. It's not really loud in here, but they don't expect that. Checkmates collected another victory on the faceoff. Good save there. Moves into the corner. That hit somebody. Seeks the corner. Fires. Score! Another goal. Face-off win, and now what will they do with it?
By number 28, assisted by number 17, and by number 20, time of the goal.
At the point of drive. And that's the end of the game. Two teams battled pretty hard. It is a good thing there are extra digits that go all the way up high on both scoring and in shooting, because those were challenged tonight. This was lopsided.
Not a very good effort. Need to regroup, or the coach and general manager are going to have a meeting.
everyone, with Ray Ferraro down near the ice. Eddie Olczyk getting some ice cream, but he's back alongside. This is Mike Emrick. Tonight, a great game that will keep you on the edge of your seat. You cut it a little close, didn't you? But you're here, and so are we. Eddie Olczyk, Ray Ferraro, and me, Mike Emrick. Game just started. Oh, what a terrific save in close.
Terrific stop from right in front of the net, but you got to find a way to put the puck in the net.
Whistle blown, play stopped. The referee will hand out a penalty. Montreal's getting a minor. You may have noticed this one. It's 2 minutes for interference. And so begins power play number 1. Let's see if it's power play goal number 1.
This is an early gift to give them a power play.
Terrific glove save, but it's loose. Montreal's got a face-off win. And that one's sent back out. The Spartans carrying it in their own end. Good work with the stick by Stanley. That play's offside, and so back to center ice for the faceoff. And they've taken that faceoff between the blue lines and won it. And play stopped because of an offside. They've won the faceoff. Gains the blue line. Possession reestablished by Elliott. Nice poke check by Stanley. The boys lug the puck in their own end. Enormous collision.
I saw that one coming from a mile away.
The boys with a big penalty kill. We're back at full strength. Pitching this one to Ouellet. Pointed to Stanley. On to Elliott. Good stick presence by Alexei. Propelled to Ouellet. Good place to shoot from. He scores! That is the first goal scored after a lot of work.
Great start. They were ready to play, and it shows on the shot clock as well.
They win the draw and will now set up an attack. Shoots. And another one that's off the glove. And that one's chopped away. Forcing the goalie to crane left and then right. Good intercept. The Spartans are moving the puck in the defensive zone. Moving it to Bono. Taken toward the neutral zone. Broke it right up. Loose puck. The defense was in the way. Montreal's controlling play now along the boards. Good standing poke check. Can't seem to find a play there, so he'll go back and reset. Keeps it going back behind the net. What a reaction save.
Not a lot of room to score from in that area. Great save.
Chipped up the wing to Bono. Shoots one. Just wide. Nice stand-up poke check there. Thinking maybe his goalie's got a better idea. Closer to him now. Puck is grabbed by Elliott. Directing that one to Ovechkin. Chip to Yupi. A stick comes up, and a penalty will be called. Stevens has got a minor penalty for high stick. The Spartans' power play gets another chance to operate. Hasn't been effective yet. Broke it up well with the poke check. That was a great job. Shot back down. More time off the clock. Solid neutral ice poke check. The loose puck taken by Nash. It's cleared back, and this forces a recoil. Washington starting back in their own end. Puck is thrown to Bono. Into the attacking end. Gathered in. He scores! Ovechkin! Montreal's got another face-off win. And they've got it again. Trying to go to Bono. Gets in, looks over his options here. Shoots! They score! Ovechkin! Washington's ahead by 1 goal here in the first period. A lot of time still left to play. but getting one and breaking the tie was huge. Passing one off now to Backus. Lets a shot go. Blockered away. That puck's loose. He couldn't get through the roadblock. Turned right away with the poke check by Stevens. That one fired down. The defense will win the race, and icing is called. Under 5 minutes remaining. The Spartans lead by a goal. They just broke the tie moments ago. Up that right side to Keeler. Free puck now. Kicked out of the scrum. Finessed to Alexi. Shoots. Great save. No room for a pass. Pressure mounting here. Got a piece of it with the glove. Now it's directed to Ovechkin. That's the end. Good work by Stevens. Loose puck gathered by Elliott. The clock bleeds down to the last minute. Pass attempt to Bono. Good jab with the stick there. What a hit.
That's a physical brand of hockey.
The boys want to generate something up the wing. Oh, what a move. Terrific save with a pad. Padded away. To Backus. The first period has come to a close, and we do have a score. It's a close game after one. You'd expect that from these two. Not a big deficit to make up, just one goal.
As a safety issue and courtesy to you, our fellow fans, please keep the aisles clear during gameplay. Wait for a break in the action to leave or return to your seat.
First face-off of period 2. Pitching it to Bono. The boys have it in center ice. That puck is loose. No luck getting through that time. Gains the zone. Poke checked away by Alexi. The boys through the neutral zone glide along. Up the wing still with possession. In their own end, continuing. Gathered in by Elliott. And he carries it in his own end. Great job with the neutral ice interception. Continues on back a little farther. Looking to Keeler. Right on through. Collected by Elliott. Snapping a pass to Bono. Pitching this one to Backus. Elliott slashed on the play, and there'll be a penalty coming up. And so now a penalty will be handed out. The boys are boxed for 2 minutes. The call is slashing. The Spartans go on the power play again. They have connected once already. Gets in, and he'll look over his options.
This team gets another opportunity on the power play. They've already had success here tonight.
Eddie, I'm with you on that. Power play beginning. Our reputations are at stake here. Heads to the front. What a save.
With this puck being so close to net, this is all a reactionary save.
Laid on to Ovechkin. The boys are skating it back in their own end. And he dumps it in. To Ovechkin. Moving it to Bono. Speared along by Stevens.
Ovechkin's lost that puck in the offensive zone. He stick-handled himself into submission.
Montreal's done it. Back at full strength. Lightning in that glove. And they are in. Directing that one to Ovechkin. Good defensive play. Possession changes. Lets it go. Waffle boarded. And he is reefed.
I wonder if that hit will change the momentum of this game.
Washington's moving the puck through center ice. Two sticks together, they cancel. And the possession taken by Elliott. Puck loose. Good defensive play. Puck is thrown to Keeler. A giveaway. Slid to Stanley. Trying to go to Stevens. Through center ice. He's still holding on to it well. Looks ahead to start something. To Ovechkin.
Ovechkin's last goal was truly tremendously tremendous.
The puck is free, now taken up by Elliott. One-timer. Ooh, saved by the wire of the mask. Brought ahead towards center. Passing one off now to Ouellette. The Spartans lug the puck in the defensive zone. Great take, dangerous area. Could not be filtered through. A strong play by Stanley. Gets across, looks over his options. Terrific pad save. Puck out in front. On to Ouellette. Poke checked away by UP. Now it's directed to Bono. Montreal's up the wing, setting things up. Free puck off a defender. Two sticks together, it goes to the offense. Blue line control. And the linesmen were watching very carefully. That is an offside. We go down to the benches. Here's Ray.
Bono's laid the body on all over the place tonight. He's been like a one-man wrecking crew.
Okay, Ray, he is a special player to watch. Tie-up and help from the winger. And a save there. Pass attempt to Andrews. Pitching it to Ovechkin. Great job to slip on by. And possession is changed. Brilliant move on that pass. Offensive possession here. Wonderful work in close and a brilliant save.
The goalie makes himself look big.
No completion on that pass thanks to the stick.
Team wins, you win $10 off at Bob's. Bring tonight's ticket to any local Bob's Sporting Goods for a coupon that's good for $10 off your next purchase of $50 or more. Tickets must be redeemed within a week of the game.
Third period about to begin. The rear view mirror will help us with the first two, and so will Edzo.
The boys have had the better of the play, Doc, especially in the category of time of possession. They're down in this third period, but they have to start finishing off some of their chances.
Looking to headman up the wing. Around to the corner. The Spartans in their own end controlling play now. Looking to Ovechkin. Puck picked up here. Outstanding save. What magic to even get the shot away.
You talk about cutting down the angle. Perfectly executed by the goaltender.
A terrific job on the cut pass. Has it picked up. Up the wing and still with it. Good poke check by UP. Puck loose. Couldn't get through. Taken over now by Elliott. Back on his stick. Montreal's in control of the puck in their own end and readying an attack. Bounced off the boards to Ovechkin. The puck is fielded now by Stanley. Propelled to Ouellette. Knocked right off the stick. And that's icing. A little under 6 minutes have transpired here in the third. The Spartans have eked out a 2-1 advantage. To Stanley. With a shot. And a good save in the goal crease. Stanley's tripped and a penalty should be coming. Nichols off the post. Pass cut. And we get a penalty. Referee to the table, a player to the box. The Spartans have been handed a minor penalty for tripping. There's always a start to your power play night, and this is number one.
Boy,
with no time whatsoever, he turned it aside.
A missed opportunity from this close in.
Nice job, straight stand-up poke check. The Spartans with a face-off win. Knocks it away with the stick. Corralled by Stanley. Yeah, shot back out. All's fine. Gathered up again by Alexi. Good work with the stick. And it's driven away again. Nichols makes a smart play and holds for a faceoff. Ovechkin's pickpocketed again. Snapping a pass to Ouellette. Moved along and in. Jabbed away by Ovechkin. Great opportunity, but the pass didn't connect. And that will help to at least breakaway. Washington's gotten back. Score! It's a hat trick. Montreal's collected another victory on the faceoff. He got in. Washington setting things up in their own end. He's in retreat now in his defensive zone. Great take, dangerous area. Terrific save there. Didn't look like he had anything to shoot at, and he made it tough.
You don't get many better opportunities than that. Great save.
Pitching this one to Bono. Solid pad save. Got it in the slot. Good grab again. Off his glove. A cover, and play is stopped. And here again is Ray.
Carter's been magnificent tonight. Anytime the team has been under pressure, he's made the saves. Offensively, he's given his guys a little room to breathe.
A spectacular performance for him, Ray. Eddie and I have talked in the intermission about how we can think of at least 3 or 4 that are going to wind up on a highlight reel. Chip to Ouellette. Moving it to Ovechkin. That pass is cut. Laid on to Ouellette. Great job on a cut pass. The Spartans through the neutral zone have possession. Shoots one. Off the mask. No chance.
That puck hit him in the mask.
No shadow of the boards here. Stevens is tripped up. That should be a penalty. Washington's got 2 on this one for tripping. Montreal's power play gets another chance to operate. Hasn't been effective yet. The Spartans continue to probe up the wing. That puck's loose, mishandled. That puck's loose, defended away by Alexi. Hand-eye coordination beats that pass again. The Spartans continue on in their own end. Routine play, done well.
At this point of the game, Doc, that's a good play to get it out of your D zone.
Directing that one to Stanley. Shoots, cut his glove on it. Puck is thrown to Ovechkin. Trying to go to Ouellette. The Spartans with a big penalty kill. Great save at the edge of the crease.
Seems like he was in too tight on the goaltender.
Shoots one. Wonderful save. Montreal's carrying it in their own zone. Lets a shot fly. Oh, he had a great chance to shoot there, and he did, but it was answered by the glove.
This game has really started heating up, and it's carried over to after whistles.
Let's check in at ice level with Ray.
Ovechkin's had an almost perfect night. Prominent since the puck has been dropped the very first time. 3 goals in any night means you've had an almost perfect game.
Keeler's looking for some trouble here.
Hurry up already. Drop your gloves.
They won that faceoff. Can they clear it? Passing one off now to Ovechkin. Last minute to go in the third.
Ovechkin's trying to do way too much there with that offensive opportunity.
Montreal's a little too snarly. Minor penalty, unsportsmanlike conduct. A power play that can generate goals is special, and this one has been. Let's see if it continues. Now it's directed to Ouellette. Gets in. What'll he do? Pass attempt to Ovechkin. Pitching it to Ouellette. Slid. Score! A Montreal's got another face-off win.
Power play by number 19.
Slides it to the point to Keelan.
This puck is shot from a long way out, but I like the height, and you never know what it might hit on the way to the goaltender.
The teams have coincidental minor penalties.
A lot more ice out there, Doc. 4-on-4.
Montreal's got it. Nearly grazed the iron on that. Corralled it again. Looking to Ovechkin. Nice standing poke check by Alexei. Snapping a pass to Ouellet. Wonderful chance was set up, and the pass just goes wide. And there